Now let's see the concept of connectedness. A graph is said to be connected if for every pair of vertices there is a path between those two vertices, right? So what I mean by this is, now if you see this graph, you can reach any vertex from any other vertex, therefore it is connected, right? And if you assume that this is, let us say, that is one graph and this is other graph, okay. Now if you see this is a separate, okay, what you can think of it is a graph containing two subgraphs, or it is not, it is a disconnected graph. So if you have to reach from 1 to 4, there will be no path. That is why this graph is called, this is not connected graph. Got it? So if you want to look at the definition, you can look at it this way. A graph G is connected if it has a UV path whenever u comma v belongs to V of G, otherwise G is disconnected. So what does it mean? Whenever you have to think, talk about connectedness, for every pair of vertices you need to check whether there is a path existing or not, right? So in this case it is very clear. If you take the pair 1 comma 4, the path does not exist, so you can say that the graph is not connected, right? In this case you can take any pair of vertices and you can see that there is a path existing between those two. That is why it is connected, right? And G has a UV path, then U is connected to V. In case you have a UV path, which means if there is a path starting from U and ending at V, right, which means one end of the path is U and other end of the path is V. That way we can say it better. Since it is undirected graph, it is better to say one end is U and other end is V instead of starting and ending, right? So which means G has UV path, which means a path connecting U and V on both the sides. Then we can say that U is connected to V, right? That is how we can talk about the connectedness between two vertices, right? So in this case 1 and 2 are connected because there is a path between them, which is a single edge, right? And the length of the path is nothing but the number of edges present in that path. In this case it is 1. Now 1 and 3 are connected, right, because there is a path between 1 and 3 and the length of the path is 2. Now in this case if you see 1 and 4 are connected, right, because there is a path. So in fact there is more than one path, right? Okay, what about this one? 4 and 5 are connected, 4 and 9 are connected, but 1 and 4 are not connected. That is why the entire graph is called disconnected. Even if you find out one pair which is not connected, you can say that it is not a connected graph. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. and then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.